Hello everyone, on this video you will learn how I personalized a water flask using my Cricut machine. This is a short and easy video, so stay tuned. Hello everyone, on this video I will show you how I personalized this water flask, and I will be using my Cricut Maker to do this project. This is an easy and short project that you can do at home too. Okay, so the materials needed for this project is contact tape. This is adhesive tape that it's called contact or transfer tape. We would need this tool from Cricut that is for weaving, and this is used to, once the letters are cut onto this vinyl, you will use this to remove the excess around the letters and just leave the letters by themselves before you lift up with the adhesive contact tape. Okay, transfer tape. You will also need this tool. This is to apply pressure once you transfer the vinyl letters into the contact paper. You will apply pressure, and also you will need a ruler. I will explain in detail on the next segment how you will be performing this. Now, one thing before we go to the next segment is you would need to use this ruler to measure the space that you will be utilizing for this project. For example, this water flask is a 32-ounce stainless steel water flask, but you could also do plastic, and the space I'm working with is roughly 4.5 by 1.5. Okay, also I've done several of these are good ideas for gifting, so I've done several of these. And one quick tip that I can mention to you is that you will be drinking from this side. So you want to make sure you place the sticker or whatever decoration you want to put, you know, whatever personalization you want to do on this front side. Okay, away from where you will drink. That's a tip that I wish I knew. Okay, so stay tuned for the next part of the video. Oh, one more thing before I go. Cricut machines, they have several different models. Check them out online if you're interested. This one I purchased at my local Joann's. They also sell it at Michael's if you live in the USA. I've also seen them on Amazon. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about this machine. This one cuts vinyl for these kind of projects. Also cuts HTV vinyl, which is used, it's called heat transfer vinyl. That's what HTV stands for. Which you would use for ironing on t-shirts, on kitchen towels, or you can do pillows, you can do canvas bags, all kinds of projects. It's really a good machine to have at home if you like to do these kind of hobbies. So some accessories needed for this machine. The most important, the mat. The machine comes with I think all 3 mats. They're different colors and they have different grips for different kind of materials. This one is the standard one, the green one. Why it's called a grip mat is because here it's a protector, clear plastic protector, and the mat has a stickiness or glue on it. And the reason why is because you would use the vinyl. Once you remove that, you will place the vinyl in here and press it so it'll stick to the mat, and then slide this mat into the machine and begin the cutting process. Okay, and on the next video you will see all of that. Okay. Also, this Cricut machine, in order for you to operate the machine, you would have to connect it to your computer, your PC, whether there is a Windows PC, or also they work with Apple PCs. If your computer supports Bluetooth, you can do it cordless, just Bluetooth connection, or if not, you could do it with a cable USB. So you will need to download their app, which is called Design Studio. And once again, on the next segment of this video, you will see how I work when I design this label. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so I am on my computer opening Design Space, adding a text box, and I have already selected Hello Valentica for my font. So now I am typing the name of the sticker I need. And I need to drag this box to the corner here. So I need a 4.5 on width and a 1.5 on height. So those squares that you see are each 1 inch. So this helps you so you can stretch your box to those measurements. Once you do that, you select your box and you're going to press attach, so when you make it, it'll cut them all in one piece. Then we're going to hit continue. I'm waiting for my computer to recognize my maker machine, my Cricut Maker by Bluetooth. Takes a little bit here. And once my machine pops up, I will select a material, which is premium vinyl. And before I press go to start my machine cutting the letters, I need to get all my things ready for the machine to begin the process of cutting. So I will be back with that part of the video in just a second. Okay, so here I'm showing you I have my vinyl ready, and I'm using the mat that is on my desk to make sure I do have enough vinyl for this project. And I'm going to be using that green mat that Cricut uses to insert it into the machine and put my vinyl on it. So I'm removing the protector because the vinyl has a sticky layer in there, so you can put the vinyl right on the corner at the very edge where the inches measurements start, and you just press the vinyl to it so it won't slide. And now I am inserting the vinyl to the Cricut, the mat rather. And now I will go back to my computer and send the project to cut. Okay, so now it's ready and it's blinking the Cricut emblem for me to press to start cutting. So the machine is getting ready, thinking, and cutting it. So I speeded up this part of the video so you can see. It is rather quick since it's just a name that I'm printing. It doesn't take very long. Then I press the button once it's finished to eject. So now I removed my vinyl off the mat. I'm putting my plastic cover back on so it won't get contaminated with dirt or whatever dust is around us. I'm putting that away, and I have my vinyl there. I am going to be using a paper cutter to cut, sorry I'm a little out of focus there, to cut just the piece that I need and save the rest. I am so sorry, I am This is my first video, so bear with me. Perhaps the focus is not going to be perfect, but as you can see, I'm just using my paper cutter to cut the piece. There you go. Now I cut the end that I don't use because you never know when you can use those little pieces for something else, so save up there. Okay, so the big blooper for my video is that I forgot to record the next step, which was removing the excess vinyl that surrounds the letter of my sticker. And I used that tool you see on my desk to remove that. And the remaining is obviously the letters that were cut by the machine. And that's usually very easily to remove if you're using the right products. It's called weaving. And the next step will be to clean the flask and just get it ready to apply the sticker on. And I will be back for that. Okay, so for the last part of this video, you will see how I apply the sticker on the flask. But first we have to clean the surface area where the sticker will be applied. And I'm using rubbing alcohol with a lint-free pad to remove any oils from the area. That way my sticker will have better adhesion. So let that dry a little bit, and then I'm using contact transfer tape to remove the letters from the paper onto the transfer tape and then applying it to the flask. So for that I'm using this tool, applying pressure so the letters can stick really good onto the tape. And I was having issues with the dot, from the letter I, so I had to go back and apply more pressure, and that dot just did not want to come up. But I finally got it. There we go. So now I am just placing it on the flask, and I'm using the tool again with some pressure there to make sure everything sticks to it, to the flask. And now, yeah, I was having issues with the end again. So now there you go. Removing the tape, and that is the final step. I'm just putting my contact paper away and save it for future projects. So there you go, friends. Thanks for watching.